Hey everyone, welcome back to Hinterland. We are back here in Germany. And I am letting the Forsen? Fairson. Boy, that could have gone wrong in a hurry. Fairson. Warm up a little bit. As you can see, we have straw hay silage that is getting ready to be put into our mixer for TMR. The cows are going to be so pleased with us. We are late here in October. I put one of our old spotlights up here for some night work if we need to. I also put a spotlight up here for some night work just in case. I kind of like these spotlights. In certain places, they actually kind of work and fit and look pretty good. Like I think that's all right there in that barn, maybe. Sometimes, look, if I put more pole lights up around here, it's just more things for me to hit. So at least those are kind of, well, I could probably still hit those, but at least they're a little ways out of the way. I went ahead and I fertilized and limed our new field. I'll turn that on and we'll turn this on right quick. And that is our new extended field, just so you can get a nice peek at it. Not a bad size field. I'm still a little bit meh about not having planted anything in it yet, but I'm sticking to my guns on that one. And we are going to be waiting for the calendar to come around. Oh man, it's so painful. 1, 2, 3, 4 months. Unless we want to do cotton. Phew, boy, that's a long wait period. Yeah, and even then I'm not even sure what exactly we should plant. I'm kind of thinking sunflowers. Sunflowers or a root crop. I'm not entirely sure yet. I actually wouldn't mind doing sugar beets sooner than later just because we could use sugar. We could use sugar for our production chain bakery. But I'm looking at this and wheat flour, sorghum, cake, canola, olive oil. We can put sugar in there, but how are we going to get our sugar beets processed into sugar? We would have to get a production, we'd have to purchase some kind of production deal for that so we can have sugar. Now I know that Omatana has, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere here. I guess we may not find it straight away. I might do a little digging. But my guess is one of these dealios, TMR, farm production barn. I'm guessing these farm production facilities I'm just going to have to look and see if we can find one that's going to make sugar for us. Or we could. I don't see sugar in any of these. I'm not seeing sugar. Not seeing sugar yet. I might have to do a little digging. Sugar beets, not seeing it. Not seeing. Oh, what's that right there? No, I don't think so. Well, we might have to go with some stock stuff. What's the bakery, carpentry, dairy, grain, spinnery, sugar mill is $80,000. Yeah, we might have to put a sugar mill down somewhere unless I can find another option for us, but we will figure that out when the time draws nigh. But for now, we need to hop into our Fairson. Man, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble with that. Into our Fairson. Now, it's my understanding that that this mixer will take 50,000 liters of each. I think that's where it maxes out at. I think it does produce TMR at a fairly quick rate, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking it does. But we will find out. Our cows will be happy if they can get TMR sooner than later. Let's get pulled up. Let's drop her down. Let's see if I can kind of do that number there. And there it goes. Beauty. Oh, happy Wednesday. If a Wednesday can be happy, I hope you have a happy Wednesday. I almost forgot to mention, look at this. I got a deal on this spreader. That's from 82 Studios. This is what we had. This little guy, this Amazon right here. 18 meters. It held 6,000. And for an even exchange, this is the one I picked up. It actually holds 10,000. So 4,000 additional liters. It also spreads at 24 instead of 18. And by the time I added the extension on for the additional volume that it could hold, and I also did the extended spread. It was very, very, very close in price. So I thought, you know what? We're going for it. So that is our new spreader. Gave that a whirlwind around our new field, and it worked out quite well. It's nice having a little bit wider spreading width, and additional volume does not hurt either at all. So, yep. I'm happy with that. I was thinking about getting the big Amazon, but I always forget that that thing does not will not do Lime. At least not the stock one, the in-game, the base game one. And the modded one will, but you're talking about $65,000, $70,000 for that thing right now, and I just didn't want to splurge at this moment for that. We will eventually, but for now I think the 82 Studios, ooh, a little tippy. I'm actually really impressed that this Fairsin is not doing the tip over with this much weight. It's kind of impressive. I was thinking I was going to have to put a rear weight on it, which still may not be the worst idea in the world, but it seems like it's holding its own, which I'll give it credit for. It's not even that big of a telehandler, but it's doing a good job. Very happy with this little thing. Like I said, the only thing I didn't really care about or care for on this particular TMR mixer was it does not require mineral feed, which I know depending on how you play, you know, that may not be an issue for you at all. I kind of wanted it to have mineral feed just because I kind of like the being a little bit more realistic in that regard, but that's okay. We might end up putting up an additional TMR mixer over by our animal pens, and that one will require mineral feed. But for now, this bad boy is going to have to suffice. Oh, very gently, Brad. Don't get aggressive. Or as the cheerleaders in my high school would say, be aggressive, be aggressive. Oh man, wow, I heard that cheer so many times. I had a horrible experience, by the way. I'll tell you here real quick. Where's our, I got rid of our little symbols. 18,000, 24,000, 18,000. Oh, I should probably enable. Storing is what we want. I wonder, selling. Yeah, we want storing. Let's turn that on. I oftentimes forget to turn on the production facility and sit there and wonder why we're not getting anything out of it because, yeah, forget to turn it on. That gets a little louder when it's turned on. All right, well, we are officially, and they're spinning. We are officially making some yummy TMR for our cows. So what did I say was our capacity? 50,000 a piece. We could do at least a couple more hay, a couple more straw, and a couple more silage. We might as well get it. I should probably turn my symbols back on so I can see what I'm doing. Let's do 2 more hay. And let's do 2 more silage. And straw. Another 18,000 straw. Let's just do that. We are going to have to get some more. We're pretty low on straw, but I think we'll survive. I think it doesn't use a ton of straw, so I think we'll be okay for quite a while on the straw. I think based on the mixture of this thing. Oh, it actually uses equal parts straw and hay. That's interesting. It is a 1-to-1, so you've got 2,000 gives you 2,000. I suppose I could take 4 over at a time if I wanted to be real tricky, but hey, we're in no hurry. Well, I guess we're not in any hurry. Get up in there. Oh, no. Did the side of the mixer bread. Give her a little tip, a little tug, tip and tug. And the Ferguson is off to the races. Turn a little lights on. Do we have beacons? Oh, the Ferguson does not have a beacon. Oh. Well then, alright. No beacons then. So I've always wondered, I was going to actually ask one of the farming channels that I watch, the real farming channels that I watch. I wonder how a decision is made, how a farmer decides between square and round bales. How do they decide which ones they want to make? Is there some logic there? Is it just what they're used to? Is it the equipment they inherit? Is it based on size? You know? Do they pick round or square based on the size of bales they want to produce? How they want to store them? I always wondered that. What is the deciding factor for a farmer on whether they're going to do square or round bales? If you all know, let me know. I'm guessing it's just kind of a preference thing in a way. Maybe some farmers just prefer working with one or the other. I'm guessing part of it too is if you start off with a bunch of equipment that supports round bales, that's just what you're gonna do because you have the equipment for it. I don't know. Mr. No Depth Perception here. All right. Yummy. Take that stuff in, my friends. Looking pretty good. Let's leave that alone for now, I guess. It's already starting to produce TMR. I think it's going to be pretty quick about it. And then once we've got enough to fill up a good wagon, we will take it over to our cows. Let me get this thing safety third. Forks down so they don't stab me in the eye when I walk by it. Beauty. Hello, Mr. Wagon. You are shiny. You are a shiny wagon. I just noticed that it kind of, like I would expect it to have some kind of a stand there or something, but I guess it just swivels and it's happy that way. All right, Mr. TMR, keep working for us. And that is it for October. We are going to call this one good. And we're going to go take a nap. And I think our arrow, there it is. We are going to sleep to November. This will give me a chance to grab my adult water beverage. And, oh, I just missed that. We should have made $8,000, I think, on our summer rental. Where is... Let's see here. October, 4,900, property income, $4,900. I'm wondering if it's not the full amount because it wasn't a full month that it was installed. But that's nice to have because it's offsetting some of our property taxes and so on and so forth. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that property is under generators. There it is. Yeah, $8,400 a month. So I'm going to guess we got prorated on the amount of money we got for that. All right, Mr. TMR. 60,000 liters and it's out of silage. Wow. Okay. Well, that went quick. $50,000 we said, so there's 10. So we can do 8 silage bales. Will fit in there. So I say we take a moment to feed our TMR mixer. Wow, that mixed up fast, didn't it? Let's feed our TMR mixer. Wow, I did not line that up well at all. But we'll make it work. Oh, Brad. They should not let you around heavy machinery. Yeah, I think keeping up with feeding this thing is probably going to be more work than anything, but that's all right. I'd rather it be quick about it than us waiting a month for it to make a bunch of DMR. There you go. Wow. You've got the entire mixer. I have the entire mixer, and I squeeze it in just on the right side. All right, let's try and do a little better job on this one. See if we can get things lined up a little bit better this time. So if I go inside view and really create a disaster. There we go. That is not easy to see. Oh, she's bouncing. Was I dragging? I might have been dragging it. I think I was dragging it. I must have been dragging it. Wow, this is let's see. Oh, I've got that. I've got this turned on. Boy, I wish that was global. Open mouse HUD. Wow, I wish that was a global setting. We're going to extend that. I'm going to lean that back a little bit because I have a bad feeling that I'm tipping it. Oh, Brad. No, Brad, reverse. Oh, no. No. Oh, my center of mass was thrown way off when I extended. The telehandler arm. That really screwed it up. I should have thought about that. Fairson, it's not your fault, my friend. That's operator error, 100%. That's operator error. My bad. I was trying to be fancy doing indoor work. I don't think it's long enough to grab both of these. Oh, it is. I will take that. 2 marshmallows on the campfire. Oh, I love marshmallows on the campfire. Everything cooked on a campfire is so much better, isn't it? And I'll tell you, if you've never had there we go. If you've never had those sandwich dealios, you know, where you take a couple, it's like an iron, almost like a George Foreman grill, like a clamp, iron clamp. You take a couple pieces of bread and butter it up, and then you put, you know, a piece of bread on each half of the clamshell thing, and you can fill that bread with anything. I swear, anything. It's like pizza, from pizza sauce and toppings to pie filling, to s'more stuff, to, I mean, sky's the limit. You clamp the thing together, you put it in the old fire pit, and let it cook, and it's just amazing. And they're not expensive to buy they're not expensive to buy the apparatus. I wish I remember what they were called. They're like, I looked it up the other day because I was talking to somebody at work about them, and he was telling me some of the things he makes in them. And oh, they're so good. They're so good. Oh, good. So we are pretty good there. Let's go ahead, and I think we can. Oh, 16,000 hay. Let's go ahead and real quick grab. We'll grab one more hay. And oh, I don't think it's going to take 18,000 liters of straw, is it? Yeah, it will. Cool. All right, so we will do. And then 8,000, we're just over on the hay. I wonder if I dumped. It'll just sit there and probably eventually suck it in, would be my guess. But let's go ahead and get this thing filled off. But doesn't it just feel like a early morning, or this, the lighting in the game? Just love it. Early November, getting up before all the city slickers get up, the townsfolk, before Heinrich and Greta have to open up shop. Actually, I think Heinrich opens at 8, so he's probably open. Greta might be open. I think she does breakfast now for tourists, so she might have the restaurant open. Greta and I are on talking terms now. That's kind of nice. Now that I know her name, I think she was upset with me that I didn't know her name, because I'm sure she told me it when I first moved here to Hinterland. I'm horrible with names, by the way. In real life as well. I truly am horrible with names. And normally, the way I try to remember names is, kind of that association business. But I still struggle quite a bit with it. And that's why I never get upset with people who ask me my name more than once, because I am I'm the worst. There you go, buddy. You get out of there. Don't make me drag you. Alright. We'll get this hay tossed in there, and I think it's going to be pretty full. Yeah, it's looking pretty full. I love making TMR. Kind of satisfying, you know? As long as it goes right. Yummy. Look at that soup. TMR soup. Nice. How we sitting? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, let's go park our Fairson. Said it right that time. Feel a little bit better when I say it right. Nice job, Fairson. I'm proud of you. And let's go grab a little more horsepower something. We'll use the Kloss. Why not? Beacons for safety. So which one of these two numbers holds more? I think I'm pretty positive the old Kloss holds more. The Kloss wagon. Owned items. The Kloss, 22,500. And 26, I was wrong. Wait a minute, though. Is that with the extension? That's all that holds? I always think it holds more than that. Well, I guess I'm wrong. I guess our forage wagon holds more, but is there a trailer hitch? Yes. And no, so we could hitch this onto this and take both. I don't know that we need that much. We do need to go feed the cows downtown in the city. Hot child in the city. You either understand 80s music or you don't understand 80s music. And I find it really particularly satisfying when younger people enjoy 80s music. I don't know why. Maybe it just makes me feel good about the music I listen to. I listen to primarily 80s music. 80s and 90s. Of course, 70s and 60s as well. Not a lot of 50s. Occasionally, yes. It depends on what mood I'm in. But listen to a lot of The Doors, Eric Burdon and the Animals. I had a friend in high school. That's not connecting, is it? I don't think it's going to. I don't think that's the right trailer hitch. Maybe it's a low hitch versus a high hitch or some nonsense. Right? I don't know. Because there is a hitch on that, right? Oh, well. That's all right. We shall deal with it. Actually, let's pull over here for a second. I know, Mr. Cow. I know. You're hungry. Out of curiosity, 22.5. That's with the extension. Huh. Okay. For some reason, I thought this Kloss held more. But yeah, 80s music, By far. Well, I shouldn't say by far, but a good majority. I do really enjoy 70s. Oh, I really hope. Oh, that's cool. So wait a minute. Whoa, I did not realize this. Well, that's interesting. So you can take, that's kind of funny. That's actually kind of nice. We could split it back up. We can take the straw, the silage, and the hay out that we put in there individually. I had no idea. I had no idea. That's kind of cool, actually. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Let's see, who else do we listen to? We listen to for the 60s and 70s. I like CCR, Creedence Clearwater. It's always hard to list. It's always hard to list music because I always forget like really major bands that I listen to. I am not a Beatles fan. I can definitely leave them more than take them. But I definitely enjoy. Oh, yeah. Who else do we like from the earlier days? I do like Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin. I do enjoy them. And then just in general, the hits of the 70s, the hits of the 60s. Kind of enjoy that genre in general, but yeah, I could sit down and do 80s music all day, be pretty happy with that. Hello, Greta. How's it going, girl? I'll be right back. I might stop in and get a little breakfast burrito. Actually, I don't think Greta makes breakfast burritos, but oh well. Hey, ladies. Guess what we have for you today? Yeah. Oh, they're happy. They are so happy. They're getting legit TMR. Will they take it all? I think they will. The ladies are happy. Where's our town cow barn? Yes, 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 yes. You're welcome. Glad I could help. I see the boat hasn't come in yet with the tourists. Let's stop here real quick and see if Greta's in. Maybe pick up a breakfast pizza. Mmm. Hey, Greta. Greta? Greta. Oh, you know what? I don't think Greta will talk to me when I have super strength. Wait a minute. Greta? Oh, come on. Is she mad at me again? Let me turn super strength off. Do I have something enabled that is upsetting her? Hi. Wait a minute. Hi. Oh, no, that worked. Hi, Greta. Thank you, breakfast pizza. Exactly the way I like it. You take care, sweetie. That's not a demeaning or emasculating, sweetie. That's just a friendly, sweetie. All right, then. You know, you got to make sure people know, you know, you're not being misogynistic and whatnot. See ya. Got the door. Bye-bye. Well, that breakfast pizza looks pretty good. And there's Heinrich. Heinrich, you in the house today? Nice. You know who I never say hi to is our animal dealer chick. I need to find out what her name is. I really don't stop and say hi to her, and I should more often. Because she can cut us some deals on animals. Or at least she can help us get healthier ones, you know. Beautiful November morning. Beautiful November morning on Hinterland. So Heinrich, Greta, and gonna have to find out her name. I thought Heinrich and animal dealer lady were related. I might be wrong though. It gets a little awkward, you know. So what I'm going to do is I am going to continue to feed. Am I too far away? I am not. Total mixed rations. This thing is keeping up with us quite good, isn't it? Deedly doodly. I'm gonna assume that TMR for our cows in the village is gonna last a while. We only have like 20 cows, I think, in that particular barn. So I'm kind of thinking it should last a while. I also remember, I think Tin Man mentioned there is another golden calf in these there trees somewhere. In this group of trees, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a different group. But my guess is there's another statue buried somewhere in one of these little tree doomhickeys. Let's see if we can shine a little spotlight on it. Boy, they're hard to scope though. Unless it glistens, kind of stands out. Don't hit a tree, Brad. Oh, you are gonna hit a tree. Or run over a statue. Kind of looking for a telltale sign of one of those little critters. I may have to just go for a walk later and see if I can scope one out. Oh, wait, time out. I feel like one of these end jobbers. I don't see any though. I probably stepped over it. I'm telling you, I'm not good at finding these things. But I think Tin Man mentioned it was supposed to be. I thought that's what you meant. Maybe I mistook, or I just don't see it. All right, let's get out of here. We got cows to feed, places to be. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see one. I'll probably drive into the river. This would be a good place for Omatana to put one. Apparently she disagrees. All right, everyone. I am going to continue to feed our cows, get them up to snuff. Maybe I'll do a little golden cow searching. We could use the money about now. And I will catch you back here Friday, as tomorrow is Thursday and it is an old family farm kind of deal. Hello, chickens. Oh, thank you for producing eggs. Appreciate that. You ladies are doing a good job. I guess if I keep you fed, you'll be happy. Let's see how this works out. Oh, Brad. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. Yeah. The Kloss is getting a workout on that little hill right there. Let's see if I can get a... There we go. That's what we needed. Oh, yeah. It does not like that. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I certainly would appreciate that. And, of course, you can subscribe if you like. I will see you back here on Hinterland Friday. But tomorrow is Old Family Farm, so I will hopefully see you there. Take care for now. Bye-bye.